Well, hello Aquarius, and welcome to your weekly forecast from the Gasmic Tarot. This is a general reading, love, money, career for the period beginning the 25th of January. Because it is a general reading, it may not resonate with all of you, so you might want to take a look at the forecast for your moon sign or your rising sign as well. If it does resonate with you, if you want me to resonate with your energy, if you want to claim the reading, throw a comment below the video. All right, thanks again for liking and subscribing so YouTube can find a new channel. Really appreciate that. Because this is a spirit-driven reading. I have an army of spirits in my camp. I'm also getting some of the spirits that are associated to some of you who are guided to the videos with different messages. Oh, thank you, Spirit. Okay, so as a matter of fact, somebody's past loved one is here. And it's a male, and he's singing, I think he's singing Sinatra because he's got a really nice little voice there, a crooning voice, but he's singing the High Hope song, you know, just what makes that little old ant, like that, you know what I'm saying, in that crooner voice, you know, because he's got high hopes. So that's what he's singing right now. I'm not seeing when he passed. I can describe him as not a tall guy, flirty. When he passed, he was balding, round face. Hope that helps. Anyway, he's a bit of a flirt. And I don't know if that song has significance to someone. It doesn't for me. Anyway, all right. So, what do we have for our lovely Aquarians, guys, for the period beginning 25th of January? What do we got? All right. So we have the 8 of Swords. We have the 10 of Rods in reverse. We have the 7 of Rods in reverse. We have the Page of Swords. We have the Knight of Cups. Ooh, and we have the Ace of Swords. Let's start there. We'll pull a few more cards as we get further down the row here. All right, so let's talk about this 8 of Swords. This is about feeling trapped in the situation. Now, see, she's blindfolded. She's got all the swords around her. She can't move. All right, she's tied up. Now, you notice she's wearing the color red. Red is the color of the root chakra. Food, water, shelter, financial security, money. Okay, how you present yourself or see yourself in the world. So this, the beginning of the period, you may feel trapped, not being able to feel as if anything is going, you know, will things ever improve? You feel trapped in the money sector. You feel trapped, some of you do feel trapped in a relationship, and it might have to do with money. By staying with this person, you have a home, you have additional income. But it's that whole feeling of feeling trapped, all right? And it's exacerbated by, typically, the 10 of Rods is about being burdened or overburdened, you know, taking too much on your shoulders. But because it's in reverse, that's more likely to be about your perception of the burden, okay? You're perceiving the burden as overwhelming. That's causing you a bunch of anxiety, then making you feel trapped, especially when it comes to finances. You know, you're in a tight spot. So that is causing you a lot of anxiety and a lot of stress. So Spirit is asking you to take a step back and look at the situation from a different angle, you know, because it's holding back new offers. These are delays on new offers and positive news for you. So when you stay in the negative, you only bring the negative. The positive doesn't have any room to come through for you. All right? If all I hear is, I can't afford this, well, you'll never be able to afford it. If you hear is, I have no money, well, then you won't have any money. You know, if it's a perpetuating cycle. Get out of the cycle. I'm bringing everybody to the dollar store this week. Go spend $1 on a notepad. Write down how you feel about the situation. That will help you get it off your chest and relieve some of that heaviness in the anxiety, where the people are having anxiety. This is also impacting people in the power center, which is the solar plex chakra. Those people are having problems with digestion, eating, heartburn, diarrhea, constipation. Because when we are not at ease, we manifest things in the physical form because our energy isn't flowing. Okay? Spirit's saying, reevaluate where you're at. Reevaluate the stress some of it that you might be putting on yourself. Okay? Okay, someone who lost a past loved one. I'm not talking about you. Your stress is justified. Your pain is justified. There's just a message for you about, Spirit just wants me to say, this is my spirit's not the person who passed. Just, they're in a better place. Transition does not mean an ending. And they just wanted you to know that. Okay. If you can allow yourself to come out of that negative, come out of that feeling of overburden, which is more internalized than reality, okay, you'll have the support for your ambitions from the people around you, the universe. You'll be inspired, okay? We've got the Knight of Cups. And the Knight of Cups is about taking action. You just can't sit there going, oh my God, don't do that. Take a walk, for Pete's sake. Get out. Go do something with no music, no television, no distraction. Just walk. If you have an idea for a business, start moving forward with taking small steps in action. The universe will open the door for you. Okay? Don't be afraid to take the chance. Failure just means you haven't succeeded yet. That's all it means. I mean, if you can't figure that one out, we're going to help you out here. Okay? Failure. I have a story. One of my relatives, they said they had 26 jobs in a year. I'm sure they exaggerated. But I'm like, well, what? And they said, well, I would get into a job for the first 2 weeks. I lied on my resume. I would learn a little something. They realized I didn't know what I was doing, and I would get let go. And I'd do it again and again and again. And by the end of that first year, I knew a lot. And I'm like, weren't you afraid of being a failure? He goes, no, failure just means you haven't succeeded yet. No big deal. So you need to change your perception in order to change your reality. You got the Ace here. This is about new beginnings. This is about immediate positive change in the finance front, in the work front. Once you change your perception, this is going to become much more apparent, especially those who want to open up the new business. Yeah, you have the possibility of calling in new love if you want to. You're also cutting through a lot of the red tape, cutting through a lot of the BS here. So good for you. Plus then at the end of reading, you got the wish card. Okay, this is about dreams coming true. This is about what it is that you want. There's your dollar notebook. Write it down. Make everything a positive. I won't call you picky if you have a lot of items, but don't write down, I don't want. Just write down what you're looking for. For example, perfect job. Describe the environment you're going to be working in. Describe the team. Describe the work. Describe the amount of money. You get it? It goes with everything. Work, relationship, home, all the above. All right? Because this is the wish card. Wishes coming true. You need to be able to let the negative go, release. Somebody from the last reading. Release the Kraken. Okay. Release the negativity in order to open up the door for the new beginning and the wish. Okay? Hope that helps. All right, let's go look at this card here. What do we have? Priorities. Set your priorities. Stop worrying so much. Worry is at the bottom of the vibrational scale. You know what's at the top of the scale? Love, peace, joy, appreciation, charity. Okay? You see? Are you feeling those? If you're not in the right spot. Okay? Worry, fear, despair. Yeah. And listen, we all have situations. I get a lot of comments, well, I've lost my job and I've lost this and I've lost that. Listen, we all can say, well, I have this that happened to me, or I've had that happened to me. Okay? We all have had stuff happen. We've all lost people. God bless us. They were amazing. And we had that opportunity to be with them. I've lost jobs. I've lost homes. I've lost, believe me, we've all had things that we've lost. Money, jobs, homes, sometimes all at the same time. And yet we come back and we realize what our strength is. And we realize what we need to do to move forward. And if you can just work on getting rid of that negative, you have an amazing positive coming. All right, kids, that's all I've got. Thanks again for liking and subscribing. If you want a private reading, information is below. And have a great day. We'll see you next time.